All right, so America, check it out. We've got a problem. I know what you're thinking. What now, right? But we do have a problem, and it's affecting 4 out of every 10 adults in our country. It's a very serious problem that lends itself to individuals suffering from higher blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, and a long list of other issues that otherwise will curtail their lifespan. Similarly, our children, at least 1 out of every 5, is suffering from the same problem. What's that problem, you ask? Well, I'm glad you did. It's obesity. Now, we can talk about diets and we can talk about other things. However, what we want to focus on, and as a method to address that problem, we're tackling the lack of physical activity by the individual. Now, we all know that physical activity does lend itself to a healthier, longer-lasting lifestyle. But the reality of it is exercising sucks. Nobody likes to do it. In fact, some would even say that it hurts. So how do we get from a society that is suffering from being obese to a healthy society where obesity is not as prevalent amongst us as it was? How do we get through that pain, that yuckiness when it comes to thinking about exercise? One could consider that an aversion. How do we get over this aversion to lead that healthier lifestyle? What if we took a different approach? Rather than diet pills and home gyms and home workout fads or gym memberships, what if we embraced a new idea? And that's what we've done with America Get Fit. Now, this is just a code name for a project that is not on the market, not been developed yet. This is a completely new idea that incorporates wearable technologies such as virtual reality gloves and wristbands and AR goggles. Now, to back that up, how are we going to tackle the issue of obesity and get people motivated to exercise? Well, quite simply, they're going to role play. They are going to transport themselves back into a medieval setting in their neighborhood and work and train in an arena that encourages physical activity without them actually thinking that they're exercising. So what we're proposing is an augmented reality world where individuals track their physical activity wearing a watch or gloves similar to that of Fitbit on the market now, and go about and exercise in their community in an effort to battle the dragons and the demons and all of the evildoers inside of the world of AGF's augmented reality. So what does that mean exactly? Well, simply put, after somebody exercises enough in their role in the environment, they will be able to battle epic dragons in group settings around their community. This will give them an opportunity to be the best in the game as well as in real life with their physical and mental well-being. Now, studies have shown that wearables, such as gloves, increase outdoor activities, increase sharing amongst the users, and we have seen that gamification is a great way to bring about behavior change in an individual that is normally adverse to certain behaviors. Through the gamification of exercising, in the cooperation with the wearable technologies and the augmented realities, we hope to encourage people to live a healthier lifestyle by playing a video game. And how it works is this. Much like storyline RPG or role-playing games, where there is a storyline quest-driven adventure, Users will start out at the same starting point and choose an archetype of their choosing, whether it be the hero, the outlaw, the rogue, the assassin, whatever. Once they've picked their role, they then progress through their storyline. And the storylines take them in their community and encourage them to, one, work out, and to interact socially with other people that are playing the game. All of the physical activities that they do get logged in their gloves or their wearables on their wrist, and at the end of the day, it gets uploaded into the database online, into the social community, and it essence what they consider leveling up the character happens at that point. So people go out during the day, work out, do physical labor, come back, load that information up into their custom avatar, and their character then levels up and becomes stronger in the game. Now, depending on the individual's physical activity and their strength level and their intelligence levels, much like other role-playing games, they will be afforded the opportunity to battle and come together as a group for very large events. Similar to, say, this dragon that landed in a concert. We believe that using an augmented reality-based application is the best way, as it is not exclusive to the user, meaning when the user puts on this America Gets Fit reality, they are not closing out the outside world. We don't want them to be secluded. We want them to interact with individuals. Now, through continued use, according to Fogg's Behavior Wizard, on that purple path of behavior change, we should see an incremental decrease in the rates of obesity through physical activity. Now, everybody understands what exercise is. They understand that they need to do more of it. They just have an aversion to it. And typically that aversion comes out of either a lack of support or a lack of motivation. Through the use of an augmented reality fantasy medieval world, we hope to overcome both of those deficits. It's here with America Gets Fit that we see the intersectionality of cutting-edge technology with the basic knowledge that everybody needs to exercise more.